All right, how's everybody doing? This is JL, the Anti-Guru, coming to you live today. I got a special treat for you today. So let's turn the music down and we'll get right to it. What I'm gonna teach you on today, and I'm gonna give you a chance to pick up for yourself, is I'm gonna teach you the 5 parts of a lead funnel. And if you have a business and you need leads and customers, then this is for you. It doesn't matter what kind of business you have, whether it's a brick and mortar business, whether it's an online business, everybody needs customers. And so I'm going to show you the 5 parts of a lead funnel. And as a bonus, I'm going to show you 3 quick ways to create an info product. And you can use that info product as your lead magnet inside of your lead funnel. So that will give you the opportunity to give something of value to someone in exchange for their email address so that you can show them your opportunity or get them into your store or whatever it may be. So we're just going to jump right into it. The very first thing, like I said, because we talked about the info product, is you need a lead magnet. You need something to attract people, attract leads that builds value. Oh, excuse me, got something in my eye. The second thing you're going to need is a landing page. Everybody mostly knows what a landing page is. That's a page where someone puts their information in. It'd be their name, their email address, maybe even their phone number, any kind of information like that. But mainly it's just name and email address. And so you want to be able to exchange value in order to get to build your email list, because every business needs an email list. I don't care what it is. The third part is the thank you page. You want to fulfill the promise that you were going to give them whatever it was of value, and that helps build trust. Because remember, people only spend their money when they know, like, and trust you. So this is a way for you to come into the door and provide them value, and they'll be more inclined to spend money with you later, or they may even do it after you give them this free lead magnet, and we'll get into that. The next thing is the sales page. Like I said, you can offer a product or a service to help build your customer list, because someone who's already said yes and given you their email address, they're very interested, at least in what the lead magnet is, whatever that is, and we're going to talk about info products. But however, if that product complements that lead magnet, they may be inclined to make that purchase. So you'll be able to recover your cost for advertising if you're doing paid advertising. And then if you're doing free advertising, well, okay, boom, you're in the black. The last thing you need, number 5, is a follow-up funnel, which is what you use to communicate with your list. And the way to create that is you want to have an autoresponder. If you don't have an autoresponder, there's several out there. There is Aweber, you've got GetResponse, Constant Contact. Most of you, if you have a business, you probably already have an autoresponder. So, let me go over this again. The first thing is you need that lead magnet. The second thing is you need a landing page. And I've always recommended that you have a custom landing page. So you want to have some software that can help you create that. There's lots out there to do that. There's Kartra, there's ClickFunnels, there is Lead Pages. So there's lots and lots of provider software out there that you can use. I think Constant Contact also gives you landing pages, and I know GetResponse does, because I use GetResponse. So that's what you want to do. Those are the 5 parts. Like I said, the lead magnet, landing page. The next is a thank you page. The other thing is your sales page to your product or your service. And finally, you want to have that follow-up funnel. So let's get right into the how to create some info products so you can create some lead magnets. And you want to have several. You don't want to have just one lead magnet, because that's like putting all your eggs in one basket. You want to have several different types and kinds of lead magnets. And also, when you create these info products, the 3 that I'm going to show you how you can create, You could also package them as a product that you can promote. You might want to sell it for something. So there's a dual purpose there. You'll be able to create lead magnets for your offers, and then you also have products that you can promote that you already own. So the first and the lead magnet, this doesn't have to be hard. You can keep this simple. The first thing is you want to create some type of curiosity. So whatever your lead magnet is, you want to focus on their pain points. Like if you were doing something for weight loss, you want to talk about, if you had a weight loss product, he's like, one of the pain points is maybe they don't like getting up and getting in the car and driving to the gym, or they don't want to pay the cost of a gym membership, depending upon what your product is. So you want to focus on those pain points, and your info product is going to help them solve those pain points, because the majority of people, there are two things that move people, is pleasure and pain. People will move toward pleasure and they'll definitely go away from pain, but more times than not, they will move faster when they're moving away from pain as opposed to moving towards pleasure, because nobody wants to be uncomfortable. They don't want to have any kind of pain, whether it's physical pain, mental pain, emotional pain, whatever it is. So the very first type of info product that you can create is a text product, and you can put it into a PDF file so that people can download it. And there are several free PDF file makers. You can take a Word document and send it to a site. I can't remember the name of the one I used to use, but you could just Google it, and you just put the Word document in, and it will convert it into a PDF file. Or if you've got Pro Adobe, you can do that on your computer. But you can go after books that are public domain, because public domain means there's no copywriting. You can use it, you can repackage it, and you can promote it as your own. One of the best examples of that is Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. Now, even though it was written a few years after, because anything written before 1923 is public domain. Let me get that. So, but Think and Grow Rich was written after 1923, but somehow or another, its copyright expired and it's public domain. So there are people who can take that book and simply write a chapter in front of it and put it out there as their own book, because there's no copywriting on it. You can use it as public domain. So one of the ways, and I know that kind of sounds like you're cheating or you're plagiarizing a little bit, but think about it like this. Walt Disney, he made a lot of different movies, and he made movies like Sleeping Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty. Those were books. All he did was he took the concept of the book and he added extra things to it, and then came out with his own product promoting that exact same book in film form. So that's the same thing that you can do with these public domain books. So there's a resource that I've got up here. It's where you can get ebooks. It's called Gutenberg.org. That has all the listings. It has about 58,000 ebooks that you can download. So you don't even have to copy out a book or anything like that. All you have to do is go to this site, and you can pick ebooks according to whatever niche you're in, or your business, or your service. And that's a resource that you can use. It's 100% for free. So the next quick info product that you can make is an audiobook. You can, and just like I talked about, that site where you can take a Word document and create a MP3, MP3 file, which is a sound file. Or if you have some way to record like on your phone, and you can download it to your computer and make it into a sound file. That's something that you can use, and it's easy to do. But what you can do is you can also take one of those books and you can read it and record yourself reading it. And now you have the book in audio form. And so you can give that away, or you could also promote that and sell that if you wanted to. You could also put it on a CD if you took the sound file and you had the resources and you wanted to make it in a CD. Now you can charge a little bit of money. You can sell it for $9.99, as part of some type of program that you're offering. Or again, you can give it away as a lead magnet. You can do podcasts. Now with podcasts, the way you can do that is, you may be following one of the big time people in your industry. My industry is internet marketing and online marketing. So, somebody like Gary Vaynerchuk or Vic Stryzeus or Adrian Morrison or not Tony Morrison, but somebody like that, or Ty Lopez. Some of those guys do podcasts, and you can go in there and you can listen to those podcasts. You can find something that resonates with you or some type of message that helped you, and you could take one of them, or you could take 2 or 3 of them, as many as you want. I don't know if there's a limit to how many you can download, but you can take that and put that into some type of folder or file and give those away. And so that's another way to provide value to the marketplace and provide value to your leads and to your and your customers. Finally, the last way, of course, is video. Now, I know a lot of you are maybe camera shy. You might not want to put your face in front of the camera, but I'm really going to tell you that you're doing yourself a disservice. By next year, most content is going to be consumed in video form. So you're going to have to become comfortable somewhat in front of a camera. I mean, and of course, it depends on your business, but being able to make videos is something that, you can repurpose it and you can use it, and it's evergreen. You load it up on some of these platforms and it's there as long as they're up and running. So, but if you don't want to do that, you can simply write yourself out an outline, and you can do a PowerPoint slide, and you can sit there and turn that slideshow on, and you can record yourself talking through that. And the other resource is that I have up there is a screen recorder. It's getpaidwithjl.com/screencast. So click on that link and you can get it's a free screen recorder. They do have paid programs, because if you get the free version, I think they limit you to I think either 10 or 15-minute videos. You can't make anything any longer than that. And their watermark is going to be on all of your videos. But you can do that, and it's a free resource but I can tell you it's really inexpensive. I pay $15 a year to get that watermark off, and then I can record unlimited minutes. So I can do an hour, I can do 2 hours, I can do whatever I want. So for $15 a year, you're talking, a little bit over like $1.05 or so a month. So if you can't afford that, maybe you need to do something else. I don't know, but you can go and click on that link and it'll take you there. And then finally, what I wanted to offer you today, because I'm going to sell you something today, is the lead funnel swipe file. Because what I've shared with you is just a small section of that ebook, and it sells for $7. But I'm telling you, there are 114 lead funnels in this ebook with all kind of examples. They give you all of the information you need to recreate these funnels if you have the ability to create custom capture pages, thank you pages, and all these other things. So I'm going to offer that to you. That's right up there at the top. It's that lead funnel swipe file. The link is getpaidwithjl.com/lead-funnels. You can pick that up at $7. I'm telling you, even if you really should take a look at it. It's going to give you some new ideas. It's going to help you come up with new ways to promote your business and get leads and customers, because we all need leads and customers. And I'm telling you, this book, I got it. I've already got it. It's a PDF, so I can't show it to you. But I picked it up the day before yesterday, and I started going through it, and I said, hey, I got to share this with you. But again, can't give it to you free because I just can't. Got to buy it. But and if you decide to pick that up and you're struggling with traffic, I'm going to give you one of my traffic sources that I use. Now, this traffic source works really well with business opportunities, internet marketing, and make money from home. So if you're in any of those particular niches, this will work really well for you. There are some other vendors, traffic vendors in there who may be able to do other niches, but you go in that place and create you an account, and then you can go check it out. And it's got a setup where you can look through categories, niches, whole nine. And that's the source you can use is getpaidwithjl.com/traffic source. So I've been on here about 15 minutes. I appreciate everybody who was with me live. If you're catching this on the replay, please put in #replay. And as always, if you want something you've never had, or you have to become someone you've never been. All right, we'll see you again next week on Monday. I pray you have a good and prosperous weekend. Later.